Hey gang, Corey from YARC West here. Today we're going to look at the Lemur, FMS's 1/24 scale rock bouncer slash crawler on the FCX24 platform. Comes in three colors: orange, red, or green. You can read some of the ad copy, or at least it gives us our wheelbase here. 209 millimeter from cap to cap. 128 millimeter from tire to tire. Let's open it up, see what's inside. This is the old school ice chest cooler version of it. We have wheel wrench, charger, looks like some caps for the shocks. We have our standard FMS FlySky transmitter and the vehicle. It looks like it's limited on its dampening. Interesting. Looks like we have a working light, plastic bumper, seems pretty flexible. Doesn't feel like there's foams in the tires, not very sticky. We got a couple of guys in there. I believe this is where our battery compartment is. Let's see. Yeah, plastic diffs, plastic drive shaft, plastic sway bar, or sorry, plastic steering linkage. This puppy comes with a 2-speed transmission. You have metal gears in the portal axles, front and rear. The steering servo actually is metal gear as well. It's got a little servo saver on there. You probably remove. This thing's actually fully upgradable from metal parts. As you can get metal link rods, metal diffs, U-joints, drive shafts. You get metal gear upgrades, brass wheel counterweights. First things first, what I like about it is it looks amazing. Detail is fantastic. I like how the wheels sit far away from the body, so potentially it could articulate, but it doesn't look like it's going to be able to do that at all. So we'll just do a tire test here. In the front, these are the tires that come on the 118 Easy RC. So there's one. Go up to 2. Go up to 3. Okay, this tire is there, but that's it. That's all you got. 3. Let's see how it works in the rear. Yeah, let's go 4. Yeah. Yep. So there's definitely something limiting this. Obviously, I just pulled out of the box, so I don't know. straight up. Seems okay. We'll have to do some investigation on that. It looks like it could just be the shocks themselves. Let's see if we can get the battery open. Alright, so just gotta get in there. Pops it off. Standard FMS battery. 2-cell lithium polymer. 380 milliamp hour. Pop that in right there. Yeah. The rebound and compression seems okay. It's just severely limited on the shock. So we'll have to figure out what that is. It looks like this right shock is bent a little bit. So that's probably going to need to be upgraded. But, you know, then again, this is more of a rock bouncer than a crawler. Something to keep in mind. So we're going to run it stock. And then we're going to upgrade the tires with JConcepts Megalithic green compound, 63 millimeter, and then some metal beadlocks, and see how that goes. These are plastic beadlocks. At least FMS does give you true beadlocks in their cars. Let's get a battery charge, check out the lights, slow crawl, second gear, see what it looks like. Okay, gang, while the battery was charging, I did a couple things. One, I looked at the manual, and it is your typical FMS manual. A lot of information in there, good information, put together well, what you expect. I had another look at the shocks, and they actually bottom out, or they, on compression, they hit the collapse before the Y-link actually hits. If you go straight up, it's actually designed almost perfectly to where the shock will fully compress as the Y-link hits. It's the same in the front. They'll fully compress before the steering servo actually hits, just like millimeters before. Radio, like I said, standard FlySky FMS radio. Has your steering, trim, throttle trim, steering dual rate, all that can be adjusted. There's actually a lot of other adjustments you can make in this that are not called out in the manual. If you do a search on YouTube, I'll try to find the video, but the guy walks through all the stuff you can do with the transmitter just by button presses. Alright, so let's turn it on. Our on-off switch is here. Down. When it turns on, this will flash, so you'll know. It doesn't make a sound. Turn the light on. It's just like most FMS. You just hit the bind. And you have regular, second gear, servo speed, it's actually pretty good. Slow crawl, it's a lot of low down modulation. Really happy with the slow crawl on this. Second gear. Couple of observations just from looking. I do like the battery tray. Obviously, the rear is not the most ideal place for it, but again, it's supposed to be a rock bouncer, less of a crawler. They're trying to toe the line between crawler bouncer, and you don't really want any weight out the back, but it's not like these things are super heavy anyways. Scale details are great. Like I mentioned, I really enjoy that the tires are away from the body, so you can go as big as you want. I really like the speed of the steering servo. So let's get these JConcepts Megalithic green compound tires mounted up to these metal wheels, and we're going to run it with and without. Anything we struggle on, we'll swap them out and see if it makes a difference. Okay, I got the JConcepts Megalithics mounted up to steel beadlocks, and as an aside, I absolutely hate mounting 124 wheels. 1.27 ounces. Let's see how much the stock ones weigh. And stock are 0.92 ounces. We want to check that in grams. Stock 26 grams. Megalithic with steel Treal 36. And if you were curious, got plastic axle hexes. One thing I didn't consider is that the actual stock wheels are not 1 inch. Well, these ones are, give or take a few millimeters. But just for looks, I mean, look at that. See the difference in size. Let's see what it's like with the Megalithics mounted up. Now, I don't know if I've said this. I may have 3 times already, but these things are super sticky. They stick to themselves like crazy. I don't know. What do you think? Does it look better or worse? Are they too small? Should I get bigger rims? Anyways, we're going to run stock first. We're going to run these as a secondary for when we see the vehicle struggle in certain areas where we think better tires may help. So let's get the other ones back on. Well, there we go. We're going to take her out for a test run. One of the beauty parts of this is we can actually go higher and higher with these tires if we want. We're not locked into 1 or 1.2 inch or 63, 68, since it's so far away from the body. As long as we don't create rub internally, then we should be all right. Let's see how she runs. Alright gang, sorry I couldn't get the JConcepts Megalithic video. As I was swapping the tires out, I was kindly informed by my friendly park ranger that the area in which I was filming was off limits to RC cars. Through conversation, they said they don't really have a problem with rock crawlers. It was other people that bring their bashers in that area and run them through like the picnic area of the park. And so because of that, it's outlawed completely in that area. There was another area he told me that I was totally okay to go to, but I just ran out of time and I couldn't do line by line comparison of the two. But my overall thoughts on this, it's really fun to run in second gear. It rips, it bounces really well. You can upright it if you crash. Wheels to the sky reverse, it comes right back up. It does tend to fall back a lot. And the way the trigger's designed, you have to be really fast to reverse in order to get it to roll out of the loop. Otherwise it will just roll. It crawls okay. I think the shocks, the articulation still need a little work. That'll help make it be more stable. It's fun as a rock bouncer, and I'm looking forward to see what else FMS puts out on the FCX24 platform. Thanks for watching.